Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Droppy McGee. No, I'm kidding. It's your girl, Ainsley Beloved. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Blah, 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 blah. Happy Thursday. And we are here today via an audio stream. So I'm just going to give it a few minutes for people to get on here. I will be coming back on stream after this ends just to chat with everyone and do a few more updates on teen mom related stuff. But for now, just wanted to share this story with you guys. Hey, Amber. Hey, everyone. So we're just waiting a few more minutes for people to get on here. But what we're going to be talking about today is this small YouTuber, much like myself, who is also a mother. She is going viral for all the wrong reasons, and we're going to get into why. Now, this is a triggering topic, so this is a trigger warning. This video will be covering child abuse, and it will have some sensitive audio, no visual of like anyone being abused or anything like that. You just hear a child crying, but trigger warning, there is a subject of abuse in this video. All right, so Michelle Grace was trending and all over Twitter last night and today. I saw this video last night and retweeted it, and I know a lot of you guys who follow me don't take to Twitter and such. So I wanted to get on here and just sadly make this aware to everyone what's going on and just give my 2 cents. Hey, Laura. Hey, Angela. So what we're covering today, since you guys are just getting in, for everyone again, is Michelle Grace. A lot of people are talking about her. She's a small YouTuber like myself, a mother. She's into makeup. She likes Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And unfortunately, she's going viral for all the wrong reasons. This video that we see here that is, I'm playing actually via my Twitter because it's actually been taken down since, shows the mom upset because her daughter broke her alien palette. If you don't know what the alien palette is, it's a Jeffree Star palette. Anyways, I saw the video last night and I didn't know what to say besides I immediately went to the girl's channel, was going to leave her a comment, and the video was gone, comments disabled. So I'm not very surprised there. Again, she is a fellow YouTuber, small channel. Hey, Hunter Miller, what's up? So yeah, I'm going to, again, give you guys a trigger warning. The subject of child abuse is mentioned in this video. So if that is something that you can't handle, I'm going to play the video and I am going to cite fair use, which is written in the description below. Therefore, we have no legality issues. And yeah, so let me play the video for you guys here and you can just give me your opinion. I'll give you mine. It's pretty quick. I have both parts. There's actually 2 parts. 1 second. Just want to make sure. Hey there. All right.
My 2-year-old just got her ass beat. Because no matter how many times I tell her not to mess with my makeup, she never fucking listens. I put it away to where she can't find it. And what does she do? She finds it. At this point, I need a freaking safe with a combination on it to keep her out of it. She has ruined 2 pallets of mine, and one of them is being discontinued. 1 second. My hand hurts because I just beat the crap out of her.
All right, guys. So what do y'all think? I think it's pretty disgusting that a mother would film herself after spanking her child, let alone spank her child over such a small thing. As you guys know, I'm a big makeup connoisseur. I love Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And if you've seen my recent hauls where I talk about all my palettes and my eyeshadow palettes, Yeah, why doesn't she put it up? She needs that safe with a combination. My palettes are in my closet on the shelf, and even then, my kids can manage to get things, but you tell them no, it happens. It's not something that you beat your child for. And while I think this mother probably is embellishing a little bit because 2-year-olds cry like that for whatever reason, she then took to her Twitter to say, no, 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 no. I took away her tablet. I gave her a little pop and put her in her crib, and that's why she was freaking out. Okay. Everything besides the pop is okay. Like, have I spanked my children? Not really. I don't know what she considers a pop, but I have like give them a fake spank on their diapered butt, but it doesn't do anything because I would never hit my child like that. Like, I just wouldn't. I find words are more the way to go. And times outs are the way to go. Now, I think a big combination of words, timeouts, getting on their level, all of that is what has been explained to me works, and it works. Do you have your moments where you snap sometimes? Yes, I snap once in a while, and I will yell. I will get egregiously loud with my kids, and I will then immediately pull back and apologize. That's a lot more than I got as a child. However, I'm still working on that. I think that being a parent is a constant learning and constant lesson. And this girl definitely needs to learn her lesson that you don't beat your children for breaking a pallet. Now, not every parent does the same thing. That's correct. But you know, I think regardless if you're okay with spanking your child, I think just taking to YouTube and filming that you just did is probably not an intelligent thing to do. Because yeah, not everybody parents the same. And while in some states it's illegal to hit your kids, in other states it's not, as long as it doesn't leave a mark. Washington State allows you to spank your children if it is in the exact moment that they're doing something that is harmful to themselves. So if they run through the middle of the street and almost get a car, and a police officer says you smack your child on the butt and open hand, and you're saying no because they just almost got ran over by a car, that's considered legal. Would I do that? I'd probably not do that. I'd put them in the car and wouldn't have a word with them until I calm down because that's just me. Every parent's different, 100%. However, again, as a parent, I don't usually take to my YouTube channel and say, la da da da, this is what happens. And like I said, I was just going to say, actually, I didn't finish my sentence. I'm sorry. Was that I own a number of Jeffree Star palettes, and the Jawbreaker one I got for Christmas indeed got quote unquote ruined. My kid got into it. And I always take situations like that to understand that my kid's into what I'm into. He's like, wow, this is mommy. She plays with this. I want to play with it. Was it messy? Was it annoying? Yes, but we made a game out of it. We like, we put it some of the makeup, like, because it was like literally like powder pigment on like our TV stand. We like painted their pet cat. What is it? It's not an animatronic cat, but they have like this real cat that like meows and stuff. We put the pink eyeshadow on the cat, and actually stayed and worked. Um, so now their little kitty has pink eyeshadow on, and we just had fun with it. I cleaned it up. It wasn't the end of the world. Was I a little perturbed at myself? I was like, why didn't I put that up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to take responsibility for yourself. They never say hit your kid when you're angry. Yeah, no. Like, if you have to spank your child, yeah, you definitely want to, like, I don't know. Like, I have a friend who, like I said, it's legal in the state, and she's a couple times said a few things like this video entails, and I'm just like taken aback, kind of. Like, I remember she said that she spanked her kid, and she used the quote, beat her ass for not staying down for a nap, not taking a nap. And I was just like, oh my God. And, I was like, I know, and then I jokingly said to her, like, I know when you say beat her ass, you didn't actually beat her ass, right? And she didn't really respond. And I'm like, and then one time she offered to babysit for me, and I was just like, no thanks. Like, no, probably not, no. Hey, Stina. So I'll play the second part. We're going over the Michelle Grace. She's a small YouTuber. She's getting a lot of flack and issues, and she went viral for all the wrong reasons, for basically spanking her daughter for ruining her Jeffree Star palette. Bear with me one moment. Dang it. So as you can see here, this is pretty much just all the Twitter feed of this topic just going viral. I know a lot of you don't use Twitter. And here's the second part.
One second. My hand hurts. Because I didn't beat the crap out of her. Not literally. Should I tell her a lesson? Because I can damn if she's going to over me. I know a lot of parents might not agree with me. But I don't normally spank my child. Unless I absolutely have to, and usually it's just a pop. And
usually it's just a pop. Like, again, what's a pop? I don't know what that means. So let me know what you guys think. I thank you so much, Laura. And I believe you were telling me I'm such a great mom. Thank you. I never needed to spank my kids. I just gave them the mom look. Yeah, I think my kids, I've spanked them both maybe once, and it was always because they did something that was like highly, highly dangerous. Can't even remember because it's so rare. I know my 2-year-old, after the whole Nissan thing happened with his daughter falling out of the window, I like got a lot more aware of that. And my 2-year-old was messing with the string and the blind shot up. Even though I had tied him up, he somehow managed to get it down. And I was just like, no, like this could really hurt you. And I just, again, I gave him what she would say a pop, I guess to me is like a fake spank is what I call it. A love tap is what I call it, where I spank them on the diapered bottom and it really doesn't even really get their attention, just enough to like be like, oh, I should probably not do that again. But that is the most I've ever done. And I call it a fake spank because it's not even like hand to skin. Like there's no like sound. It's like I pretend to spank them. Literally. That's what I've had to do to each of my other children. My other child, again, I think he was, when his baby brother was really small, he was like jumping in his crib, like climbing up on the dresser. And came in and I was like, what the heck? Gave him a fake spank, put him down for a nap. Never had to do it again. Explained why. Yes, and I think depending on what, like as they get older, I'm sure like you said, it depends on what it is. When I was doing a reading on the corporal punishment laws, schools can't use them, babysitters can't use them, no one can use them unless the parent gives them like permission to spank their child. But I think in certain situations, like it's okay, but you have to explain it as well. But to where, and like I said, the baby crying, you can hear the upsetness in her voice, but my 2-year-old cries like that when I just take his tablet away. So I don't know if that's really significant to how hard she was spanked. Like I said, I had a friend who kind of talks like this mom, and I kind of felt like she was, hopefully, in my heart, I was like, hopefully she's embellishing when she's saying, I beat my daughter's ass. I was like, I hope when you mean beat, you mean just, you like gave her a little love tap on the butt and didn't get a response. So that scared me. But yeah, hey, Monica. Hi, cut my lip. What's up? Yeah, I would never explain that their behavior was bad, not them, and why it was wrong. Yeah, it's not good. I heard use words like bad or naughty. You should just explain them like what's dangerous, and that's usually what I do. I usually tell them like I have like significant like my kids like they don't go near outlets because ever since they were babies, I'd be like scary, like electricity, like so they've kind of just learned. Like someone, I think I saw someone say on Twitter, and amongst all these comments that like when like by like abusive parenting is lazy parenting, having to scare your child is lazy parenting, and I completely agree. Like I mean this is literally like not good. Michelle Grace is luckily not trending or anything, but I mean you type her name into Twitter and it's a shit show. And yeah, all over an alien palette. I find that, like I said, if they're putting themselves in grave danger and there's no other way that you can get through to them, and it's maybe the 15th time that they've done something to almost hurt themselves, then yes, maybe a little tap on the butt and explain them why. But Most kids, when they get spanked real hard, will lose their breath. I love you. I think everybody reacts differently. I was spanked pretty hard as a child. I never lost my breath. That's for damn sure. But um, you can hear like, and sometimes when kids cry too much, they lose their breath. Like my 2-year-olds have done that, where they just like throw that fit and they want what they can't have and they just get really, really upset. And I've been like, please calm down. You're losing your breath. Take a moment, take a deep breath. And we do belly breathing, is what we call it. Sesame Street has a little song about it. And we belly breathe when they get stressed out. And they take deep, bold breaths so their bellies get big. So kids can lose their breath from having a tantrum too. Just, devil's advocate and all that. But either way, like I said, if you do run into an incident where you have to discipline your kids, probably not the best bet to go live immediately afterwards. Some people are saying that they think that she looks really stoic and kind of calm. I don't think she looks calm. As a mom myself, I can like feel the anger that she has, but like, I don't know, it's very misplaced. I think she's more angry at herself and she's projecting because it is her own fault. She should have put the tablet up or the pallets up high for the kid not to get. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think. I think for the most part, we all kind of agree. I used to get spanked with a wooden spoon, says Stina and Belt. Never lost my breath, maybe held my breath in anticipation. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think the only time I've ever lost my breath is like when I've been crying over emotion, really. Like emotional stuff has made me lose my breath. And like I said, everyone's different. So if you have experienced abuse as a child, I love you and that was your experience. Or if you've known someone that's experienced, we feel for you. I am so sorry. And I'm not marginalizing your feelings at all. I think both is true. I think that it's really person to person. My brother used to get chased with a spoon, um, a wooden spoon. I don't think my mom ever actually got him with it, but I remember many a times my mom chasing my brother through the house and just trying to get him with the wooden spoon. And I laugh at it now, but that's just the way it was back then. It doesn't make it okay. But yeah, I think that's also an old Italian thing. I've been around kids that get spanked hard and I guess all kids react differently, but babies can't stop breathing. You can stop breathing when they get shots from crying. Oh yeah, like babies can really work themselves up for sure. Like yes, luckily I think my baby's only did that. One of my oldest one only did that once. He really reacted bad to his shots. He would cry bad. My dad would use whatever was close. My dad used his hand. My dad was 6'3" and 300 pounds. He's a big guy. So he just had to look at you though. Like I didn't get hit a lot. My brother was always the one getting chased or getting spanked by my dad. But I think my brother got the belt once, and I remember my aunt like threatening him. Um, a paddle with holes is what my mom used to get at school. Like back in the day, they used to be able to hit you in school. Can you believe that? Times are really changing, and I think that state to state and all over the country, there's a lot of little pockets and little holes that are a little behind the times. I don't think there's anywhere that still paddles children though. But, there are certain states where, you beat the crap out of your kid, it's not necessarily illegal. Luckily, that is changing. Yeah, my dad was abusive with my mom and us as well. I got the lessened end of the brunt of the physical abuse, and I got more mentally abused and like verbally abused. Um, my mom and brother were smaller, and for some reason, I think they're more alike, and he would physically abuse them. They were just more ornery. They would like they're like unbreakable. Where I kind of was like, I'd shut up and I'd get quiet, and I would know when not to say things to my dad. And I was as a child, and it's not okay that anyone had to walk on eggshells, because essentially that's what I would equate that to. What I did is I walked on eggshells, and that's why I didn't get hit very often. That's why I didn't yelled at as much. But my mom and brother shouldn't have had to deal with that. At all in any way, shape, or form. No one should. So anyways, guys, you know how my computer is. It's kind of slow. So leave some comments in the video below. This is a tough subject. I feel for any child that has to deal with any sort of abuse. Mental abuse was hard, verbal abuse is hard, and physical abuse is the worst. My 3 older brothers didn't get any, just mom and me. I am so sorry, Angela. Seems like everyone has a past, and it seems like more are lean towards past like ours than lean towards the latter. So I will be back, guys, in about 10 minutes. No lie. I'm going to stream in just a little how's it going chat, a little TCAP with Teen Mom, Janelli, and all those people. So I'm going to end this stream, hop over on my phone so you guys can actually see me. And I will be back very soon, guys. See you soon. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave a comment below on what would you do instead of this. I think we all would maybe pick a lesser option than quote unquote beating your child. Do you think that this was out of line like I do? What are your thoughts? See you guys soon.